Guys, without further ado, game number 1 is launched and Heart is bringing in his first board, pushing in a deer before shenanigans are started. Before anything, Andy is playing as Armenians forward. I think this is the first time I'm seeing Onimaru Vanguard playing this map in the main event. Andy sending 2 vills forward. It's tough because Heart does have the scout. And Andy's just gonna shoot all the deer, and he's gonna come with cheaper mule carts for Armenians. And collect it probably. Eventually. Managed to get back that sheep as well. No, he's not done with the laming. He wants to get a couple more hits on the eagle as well. Eagle can heal in the TC, but yeah, basically he's just gonna get those 2 vills and go forward, try to do some damage, maybe to the pocket. Maybe shoot all of those ibex down as well. Heart's gonna go for a mill, getting his second board. I wonder if Heart at any point can just send a couple of vills here. He's Aztec, so he carries more res as well. To just get a couple of, you know, that meat from the hunt. Not fully let it expire, basically. Okay, so classic monk civs, I would call the ones at the ones in front. I see an extremely low vill from Andy. That's the first eco kill of the game, ladies and gents. Eagle's gonna bite the dust as well, but it's fine because they have another eagle. Lear is coming here with his Maya one after he's done probably pushing deer and whatnot. And there he goes. Heart is thinking about going to take that that hunt. Sending an extra vill in time, and the eagle being here makes sure that he's not losing any vill. And here I go, daring to jinx one more player. Yep. Yep. Sorry about that. We have Leary moving to the next stage. So all in all, like 1 vill, 0 second idle TC time. Only Leary with 2 seconds. But he's Maya, so maybe he forgot that he's Maya and he was housed. Surely not in a 9 villager start. But yeah. Bloody fantastic here for Leary so far. Putting the barracks up, he's going up to the next stage. So is Jordan. Jordan is Vietnamese. He's going to play archers probably. Now, where do the ranges go? Do they try to go? Oh, he's gonna try to get them up in front of Andy's base. So less walking time for them. That's gonna be very aggressive on team vitality here. And then the pocket stout is playing as Jurchens, going up super slow. That means no scouts into iron pagodas. That's going to be just straight up iron pagodas. Where's the stone though? Stone is here forward. Oh, kind of a tough spot. There's one here as well, but that would be outside the walls that I'm imagining he's going to start preparing. Maybe it's gonna be some late scouts. He already has 2 on gold. No, this is going to be a very fast castle into pagodas, I'm sure. But they have to pay attention to all of this, because this can be extremely dangerous. You have 2 players investing into military against only 1 player here, and it's going to be the archer player. Yeah, okay, they're going to have walls to protect them, probably, but still. Archers are slow. Hera has scouts that can just pivot and go on the sides and start raiding. That's going to be the sad truth here. And usually Hera is the type of player that he just starts investing a tiny bit into scouts while adding a lot of eco behind. And before you know, oh, well, he's up to the next stage. Heart is getting super close to click up to the next stage. So is Andy. I think Andy just needs the buildings right now. Lost the Ville, though. To Lyris Archers. Market Blacksmith coming up. And yeah, Spears in defense from Jordan. Spears and Archers don't have mobility, and he's just going to run it back. In the meantime, Castle H in the queue from Doubt. He's the first one to click up to the next stage. Moving a lot of people on stone. He wants those pagodas, but all of this might be just a slow start, I'm afraid. Let's see if the Lord will manage to get a good timing on the pagodas. Hera has a decent eco with Slavs as well. All of his farmers are more efficient. Has a decent amount of farms, even people on berries, just chilling here. How many vills did Andy ended up losing? Third one, fourth one. Oh, that one single archer that Leary is going to micro until the end of days. And that's a fantastic pressure from Hera. This is what I was saying, and this is what I was afraid of, you know, when it comes to investing into scouts versus not investing into scouts. And just going fast castle. Because, like, Doubt is gonna go up to the next stage right now. He's 4 villagers down. With 385 stone in the bank. So, like, he's 21 vills right now. He's dead here. I'm afraid. Like, Vanguards are 75 eco versus 91 right now. 12 minutes into the game. Same amount of military. And Hearts up way faster. I think Heart is going to open Monastery Siege Workshop forward. Leary has a lot of archers there. Andy's gonna be fine though. Andy has the fortified churches to, you know, just defend with. The Hera is so annoying. He's still hoovering with those 2 weak scouts. Oh, well, I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon on Heart. Fantastic job from Jordan. That Siege Workshop was 1 hammer away. But that was a nice delay. And 2 Vil kills. Heart lost 3 of them as well. Doubt is still losing Vils. It's 25 vills, putting a second TC. Yeah, at this point, you just gotta make up for the lost eco. Feels like... Okay, you lost the timing on the pagodas. Might as well add a second TC and try to put down a couple more farms until you get the stone. He is getting there, and... well... The thing is, Hera didn't mass a whole lot more scouts. He is getting a couple more now, though. So he might get some like have upgrade for against monks. Redemption instantly from Andy. Just wants to go monks defense. Monks can be easily sniped by the archers though. However, Leary is not going up yet to the next stage. Neither is Jordan, if we're being honest. But there we go. There we go. Hey Click. Hey Dizzle. How's it going? Mental. Thank you for the follow. Thank you everyone for the follows, guys. Mental, Crashbone, Electrof, OJ. Everyone. Thank you guys. I appreciate you being here. This is a very nice pressure from Team Vitality. However, Vanguards are defending. Yo, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it. Thank you. You're a homie. Did you know that? Yeah, that's the thing with Redemption. It is good, but maybe not that great against archers. Did it just for the badge? Ah, I see, I see. Look how cute of a badge Dizzle has. Hera putting down immediately second and third PC as well. Is gonna have a fantastic eco. Like right now, he's not even investing too much more into military. Gonna have knights with +2, but he also probably just wants to boom it out. Like right now, Leary and Hart are okay. Leary is giving monks against the pagodas. There's only 3 pagodas because, well, Hera knows that Doubt's eco was in absolute shambles. But Doubt is actually catching up with Hera in terms of vills, at least, because eco-wise, Hera has Slavs farmers. And probably resources collected. Look at this. Quite a huge difference right here. There's a castle and there's this mangonel, so they can't advance throughout all of that. They have to go back, which will give Jordan enough time to get the needed upgrades for his crossbowman. Atonement is in for Hart. That micro is so annoying. Oh, but both of the mangonels have to shoot at once. The monks, otherwise, oh, that might be a conversion. Okay, well, I gotta say it's a pretty decent defense here. What's Jordan doing? Pinging here. Walls, maybe? Walls from Andy to stop the raids. Such an annoying effective defense. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Matt. Hey, Axel. That was a nice mangonel shot. Leary's crossbowmen, half of them bit the dust. Vitality still ahead in eco. It's mostly Hera's boom. He only has 4 lycabs and that's about it. They just want him to boom into... What's he gonna go? Boyars or Knights? He has 8 on stone. It might just be Boyars, chat. He's gonna go up soon. Look at his res. That's gonna be a hell of an imp. Like, Leary at this point doesn't even care about if he's being shot or not, because, like, 8 monks from Heart are just going to heal him up. I think probably Castle's coming up forward as well. Heart's Castle's gonna come up forward. What does Hera do here? Does he go to Imp or does he just, like, floods? No, he was missing the buildings. He's going up to him. Lumen's coming in. That's a minute 23 tech, remember, chat. And yeah, the pagodas are getting all their upgrades. +2 bloodlines coming in as well. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say about that. Hera needs to come here with military ASAP, because that mangonel completely destroyed all of Heart's military. Heart is at 1 military, the Ram, and that's it. That's it. It's moments like this when I wish that I would have a replay function. However, Heart almost has the rest for Oh my god, he's gonna lose all of his buildings forward as well. He almost has the res for a castle. Almost. There we go. +2 is coming in for Hera, though. Does he have a castle? No. Is it gonna be knights? No, it's gonna be Lycav? What? Maybe it's Lycav and Boyars, but feels like Hera is taking too much sweet time. And it's 25 military to 54. We all like to boom it out, but this is risky. Like, technically, so far from Team Vitality, the main strategy we've seen is basically just Hera booming and Heart and Lyri buying time for when the time, for when the aim time and just swing with military comes from Hera. I'm not sure it's that effective though. Score suddenly super close. Score suddenly super close. I mean, they lost a lot of military. Now End is coming with a get out of my game castle here. Heart's gonna lose his TC. He's rebooming here on the side. Like, Hera needs to go into something else than Lycav, guys. I don't think I can be clear enough. This has Lycav to snipe the monks. Lycav is being saved, but at what cost? At the cost of, well, Jordan lost a lot of his archers as well. Jordan's going imp too. Because, like, Hera went imp, but he went imp into Hussars. I think he needs something better than Hussars. I think... Oh, he's gonna come with a castle here, ready to start pushing this one, but... Oh, wait, Jordan's gonna go imp into Elite Scrims. 140 versus 165. Is Doubt missing husbandry? He is. He is. I kind of like those walls from Jordan, but I don't think they're gonna go up. Like, they know this is Hera's this is Hera's move. Just raid with Hussars everyone to death. Skirm, well, technically behind Iron Pagodas. Don't like the Skirms though. Maybe they just want... They're going for the counter unit instead of the power unit themselves. Is he... Like, he doesn't have much gold control, that's the thing. And man, I was judging the Hussar opening so much, but they're doing a lot of damage, I swear. Skirm bombard cannon, but then why not go our bombard cannon? Like, you have more wait, Lyri might lose a lot here, actually, quite before the upgrades. Have more HP on your Vietnamese archers, that's why I was saying. Those are still doing a lot of damage, unfortunately. That's why it's so important for all of those walls to go up. And probably even here, you want stone walls here, you want stone walls here. You don't want to just leave it to chance. Jurchen's walling is nice. They can get fortified bastions eventually. So all the fortifications will regen like 500 HP per minute. Which is quite a lot. I guess that doesn't apply to walls now, does it? It's just castles and whatnot. That mangonel. A lot of military here. Heart's kind of dead. 69 bills, nice. But Jordan is at 46. Now, you guys call me crazy, but when you're at 46 bills, I feel like you can still do a lot of military. You can still have a lot of army on the field. If out of 46, 23 bills go on wood, 23 on gold. And then you spam archers. But skirms are food costly. And guess what? They die to hussars. I think... yeah, I think this is kind of bad. However, Andy has a very decent contribution. It's just putting castles, defending. Doubt is trying to do some damage. 170 pop, yeah, 170 pop is crazy. Started the trade early as well. If we would at least see onager from him and to cut while we're at it. Elite Iron Pagoda from Doubt. He's just gonna clean the house here. Does he have +4? He does. Goodbye, Lyris Archers. Heart's gonna go... Eagles, maybe? And raid? Yeah, well, look at Jordan pushing the arbs back because of the scrims. Igedos. Might be. Might be. Yeah, 0 gold though. Hikeman will have to do. There's some gold. Hey, don't tap. How's it going? Double castles from Hera. He's gonna go elite boyars. Like, I'm just... he has 178 eco. There's the boyars in the queue. Yeah. Yeah, I hope I come back as an elite eagle warrior in the next life, but knowing my luck, I'll be a panther. Well, I'm a panther in this one. Choked up. I hope I'll come back as a Gibero in the next one. Just lounging on this fine Sunday. Yeah, League has been an absolute blessing so far. But I'm telling you guys, it has been tiring. It has been tiring. I can't wait to just rot in bed tomorrow the entire day. Yeah, just not sure how they are planning to snipe Lyris military. 70 arbalesters from Maya. Super cheap as well. Look at all his res. Now he can sling all of his res to heart. Elite scrims just simply won't do it. Like, even if you kill a couple of arbs, they're cheap from Maya. You can just get them back. And you have elite boyars now. Hera really needs to start deleting some bills. There we go. Nuke in the wood line. Yeah, I mean, Team Onimaru is starting the trade as well. There's still... Oh! There's still some gold here. There's still res on the map. Andy preparing more castles as well. What are those? Elite boyars. Okay. Andy still not up to the next stage. Missing some res. It's always hard, but heart is up actually. Only 7 on gold. He hasn't started the trade yet. All of the castles for productions are going up in the trade. There's actually a double layer. First of all, there's a double layer here. Actually, no. Okay, it's just 1 layer. But yeah, double layer, fortified wall from the Maya, and now the elite boyar is in. They're just going to absolutely push the front of Andy's base. Andy doesn't have the gold to go up to the next stage. He's selling 500 wood, but then he's just selling them to queue up more trade cards. And 30 more military from Team Vitality, a whole lot more military value, and that's saying something with 16 elite Iron Pagodas on the field. Yeah, they can't really stop all of this. Can't really stop all of this. No! How is that even a hole there? Ah, okay, that's not it. That's a hole because, like, Andy has a gate. I was like, wait, what? How did he snuck through? Crop rotation, Leary getting ready for the long game. While Hera is just patrolling everything in. Fortified church is under attack. A whole lot more treads coming forward. I don't know how Onimaru Vanguard can defend from all of this. Where's the MTC from Andy? This one is protected. But yeah, that's a nasty castle from Heart. Chef's gonna move forward to this to see all the churches. Onager from Heart. Aztecs do get SO with Siege Engineers as well. Just ready to flatten those scrims. Attacking elephants. From Jordy, probably. But yeah. Is there time? Are there res for that? He can afford 1 elephant and +2. Only 22 on gold won't cut it. It's a short trade as well. 42 gold per trade card. He only has 24 of them. Yeah, well, double the military looking quite nicely for Team Vitality so far. Heavy rocket cart from Team Doubt could turn things around, especially if those rocket carts land on this massive Arbalaster. Look at that, Leary is not stacking them, he's just keeping everything staggered. More churches, more siege workshops from Jurchens as well. Siege engineers are also much cheaper in terms of wood. Got back to 160 eco. Boyars are expensive, but yeah. It's fine. I think 76 vills, 77 trade cards is really good. But boyars are expensive. He's fine. Capram, Siege Onager, Fate. Yeah, what was I saying about the scrims? What was I saying about the scrims? And it was even before SO. But it doesn't matter. Jordan probably needs the pop space for the elephants. Does he have the unique tech? Nope. He does not have a castle, actually. Which scrims? True. What about Armenian halbs here? Or champs or something? I don't even know what Armenians can do at this point. sec. My throat has been so dry that I'm having a coughing crisis here. 1 sec. I'm so sorry. I'm back. I'm back. Hera is killing... Hera killed 113 eco units right now, but the elephants are here. Elephant's gonna just dive in. Heights are still decent. Still decent. The monks are going to be a bigger issue, but battle elephants have more conversion resistance. Yeah, it's the military numbers, right? And along with the raids, whenever Hera can't really go forward, take a good fight, just selects everything and sends straight into the eco. Yeah. Yeah, number 1 goes to Team Vitality. I think it was their home map anyway. Now with hard getting this castle up, it's just a very tough position to push back. Team Onimaru has so many castles. They could definitely mass some traps of their own. But how can the traps survive to all those elite boyars just running in? Can't really. And yeah, that was game number 1. Team Vitality winning their home map. And now we're gonna move to the next game, which I believe is going to be played on Crescent. I just want to check really quick. Yeah, Crescent is the upcoming map, and we already can take a look at the civs. It's going to be Dravidians, Chinese, and Wu. For Vanguards against Shu, Italians, and the Vikings. On that map, on Crescent, those are quite fantastic civs. And you know what? Without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and hop straight into game number 2. I'm not feeling very well today. I don't know. I was sick lately, and also might be exhaustion. I might be tired as well, so going to try to yap as least as possible in between games. I'm just just looking forward to some really well-deserved rest. So we have game number 2. Heart is playing as Shu on the pocket position with on the passage actually. Is going to be facing Andy with the Wu. Then in the pockets we have Hera with Italians and Doubt with Chinese. And when it comes to Leary, he's playing as Vikings, and Jordan is playing as Dravidians. Dravidians probably are not upset at all, facing each other on the water passage. You see, it's so random. I guess if you don't have a deep fish, you don't have a... No, this is so unfair, actually. Not necessarily unfair, as inconsistent. Sometimes we have a deep fish here, sometimes we don't. I feel like after this matchup... let me just take a screenshot. Because I want to talk to Zednas about this. Sometimes you have deep fish in here. Sometimes you don't. And how are you supposed to know? Jordan was lucky because he didn't have a short fish. But I've seen people dock in the middle or like wanting to go for the middle. So you can easily switch either in the middle or in the back. In the regions where the canal is straight, there are no fish. In the regions where the canal is straight. Here? If there's an elbow, there's fish. In the scripting. Ah. But I've seen Siskan dock in here with no deep fish in the middle. But, okay. Elbow, you mean something like this? Let's suppose. Now I understand that it's all straight. But what do you mean by elbow? A curve? Okay. Jordan's going up to the next stage. Leary docked in the back. That means Hera docked in the back and they want to protect his fish. Actually, Hera docked in the front as well. Andy knows about it. Leary's probably win that scout fight. But Andy got enough info. On this side, 3 militias, brave ones, coming forward from Heart. Wu already basically got... You see those 2 militias? Those are 3 militias. It's 55 food from the barracks, 55 food from the dock. And if he's going to make a second dock here, that's going to be a free 3rd militia. However, he's not investing into a 3rd militia. Well, at least in terms of food only. But yeah, he's just going to defend with a range. While making some pressure with 2 militias of his own. No man-at-arm, however. So Heart's just gonna punch this back. There is a 3rd militia. Oh my god. Homie missed the memo. He's... Oh, he's fighting here? Okay, okay. They're Wu ones though, so he will regenerate, not if he's dead. I should just stop talking because... Ooh, Man-at-Arms is just in. He just wants to harass. And then save the HP and heal them. Yep. Another one bites the dust. I should just stop talking. Hera actually going up to the next stage. His scout is forward, but that's a feudal age scout. He's gonna be weak. It's gonna be weak. In the meantime, hulks and fire ships on the side against fires plus galleys. Not a whole lot of galleys, so the hulks can do a lot of damage here. And the difference here between the pockets is that Doubt is going scouts. Doing a lot of good defense here for Andy. So he's sending his first archers forward. Now, could be some good pressure on Heart. Hey, Angra. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Jordan even putting some pressure on Hera's forward fish and forcing Hera to invest into some water. He's Italian, so he's probably not upset with investing a tiny bit into water. He's preparing a barracks, probably one stable, I would say. Hera's a bit of a boomer, so doesn't want to invest too much, especially if there's no need. Heart is fine. It's not gonna take too much damage, technically. And he's gonna be able to defend as well. He's gonna have a second TC here. Now, it's all about deleting the walls at the right time. Yeah, we talked about this when it comes to... it's funny, I was talking about this with Jordan in Brazil as well. He was saying that it's quite decent to have fires plus hulks. I really think the galley line plus fires is superior. However, seems like Leary is switching into galleys plus hulks of his own. Okay. Too much fires from Jordan. He pulled them all back. Going straight for Hera's fish once again. Both pockets up to the next stage. Really good from Dowd though. Dowd is playing as Chinese, so of course he has extra drills at the start. But I didn't expect to be able to invest both into scouts and to be up to the next stage so fast, basically. Thanks, Demasitu. Thank you. How many stables from Hera? 2, actually. Alright.
Oh.
Gotta protect the pockets. In the meantime, Andy seems like he's just defending a tiny bit. But oh my god, Hera is actually doing a fantastic job. I mean, he's Italians, right? So he has discounts in terms of technologies from the dock and from the university. He's not gonna invest that much to put on a university and sink resources into those upgrades. But he has a very nice setup. A lot of fishing ships here as well. A lot of them he's keeping on whale, so that's his gold income. To stable production, and he's doing a good job actually doing active damage to his pocket. Now his pocket is annoying hard. His pocket is damaging our homie. Uh-oh. It's fine. Hera's here to defend. 2 knights. Bloodlines. Forging and first armor upgrade, all the upgrades he needs. I like that he didn't invest into +2 so early, because it's not like Andy has a whole lot of archers. So, not that important. Now, Dowd doesn't have +2 either. So, similar upgrades. Feels like in the long run... I don't even know. I think Chinese should be better. But Italians can use the water so well. They have bonus on their trade as well. Medium warship coming in between Hart and Andy. Both of them. They're actually going to invest a lot on water, which is not always straightforward when it comes to the passage with the land. Because... well, thing is, you usually go into crossbowmen. But if your pocket has a nice fish boom and he takes a lot of damage, and he loses that fish boom and he's not giving the chance to transition into a land eco, then things get kind of nasty for the pocket. However, this seems to be a game a tiny bit unusual compared to the ones that we've seen so far. Seems like everyone is going for... It seems like everyone is going for water. Everyone's fighting. Jordan investing here a tiny bit more compared to Leary. But Leary's behind in eco. He is Vikings though. So he does have all of those handcart wheelbarrow for free. So he's going to be fine. I think Vitality is in a decent spot. More overall pop. Double the navy almost. More eco. Everything's fine. Andy. Andy pushing... Well, he's not pushing. He's just trying to clear up all of that navy. That Leary snuck. Probably trying to go for the pockets fish. How much fish is it here? Not too much. Most of it is in the middle from Doubt. But yeah, when it comes to Hera's eco, he just has... I don't want to say the perfect scenario, but maybe with the 4 TC and a monastery is the perfect scenario. He still has so much fish. And he has done a fantastic job transitioning from water to land. So like his farming eco is actually fantastic right now. So is Doubt. Like Doubt is doing a good job. He was kind of forced by Hera because Hera contested his early fish. And well, Hera basically forced Doubt into having a good farming eco. Why is farming eco favorable over fish traps? It's not necessarily favorable. Fish traps, if I recall correctly, in the long run, they're more efficient than a generic farm. Except for slabs, maybe, or for the civ that have heavy bonuses on farms. But you can fish trap if you lose the water, basically, and if you're exposed. They're still fishing. Also, there's all that time of putting down the fish traps. It takes a lot of effort, annoying, like especially features like auto farming in the latest upgrades have been doing a great job. Facilitating basically the farming eco. Doubt is not getting +2. He's thinking about getting serious about all of those knights. He's thinking about raiding. He's thinking about doing a lot of damage. He took a lot of damage. His eco is now great on land. Time to go do some damage to Hera, technically. Correct? Correct. He's gonna send all of his knights forward, but Hera is up to him. Hera is going to be prepared for this. Probably more stables coming soon. Now, Italians have perfectly fine cavaliers fully upgraded as well. In the meantime, Hera still has quite a lot of navy. And yeah, feels like... I don't know if what Doubt is doing right now is good. I feel like Doubt is trying to invest into knights and raid. Try to come back on water. And try to add more eco. Basically, he's trying to do a lot of things at once. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Quick walls. It's fine. If anything, he just trapped. Oh my god. Okay. Yup. Well, now it's time to think about what you've done, Doubt. I can hear Doubt on voice laughing about this though. Becoming like, oh my god, I can't believe he trapped me. Yeah, Hera's getting +2 as well, and he's adding a whole lot more stables. Now, in the long run, I see Hera moving on stone. If he's getting overwhelmed by numbers, he can always just add generous crossbowmen, even though, like, the Pocket wants mobility. Pocket just wants to raid. I completely missed at some point Andy just ratting this out. Like, when does he lamed Heart's gold? Like, actually forcing Heart to invest. We have action on the other side, though. There's castle versus castle. Leary versus Jordan. Leary gets the castle up. Jordan will as well. He's going to lose a couple of fills, but Siege Workshop instantly, and probably Elephant Rams going to be prepared from Jordan. Leary is almost amped, though, when Jordan just clicked about now. And Leary is actually going to prepare the crossbowman into our Ballester transition as well. Hera just putting a defensive castle forward a tiny bit for his flank as well. Hart is in a good spot. Hart just clicked up to the next stage. I mean, he won water on his side. Yeah, Vitality completely won water. Like, Leary's here behind their base. Now, if Vitality won water, they could add even more fishing ships. Like, at this point, they're all almost fully boomed. Hart could add a tiny bit more eco. But when you're on our Ballesters... Oh, they're even starting to trade. Oh my god, they're starting to trade from here? Oh, that's funny. Feels like that elephant is going to be annoying. Leary can't really do anything about it. Maybe some petards. But Leary can just bring either some longboats, either... Leary can't repair this castle either because he's going to be... Ooh, can Leary micro this to eject his villagers on this side and just fight that elephant? Probably not. It's fine. He's getting chemistry. He's gonna have cannon galleons. He's fine. In the meantime, Hart coming forward, reinforcing Hera's military with 2 siege workshops. He has faster... how do you call them? Traction traps with Shu as well. Just massing all of those crossbowmen up. There's a couple of fire archers for Andy, which are fantastic against buildings. Not gonna be that effective against Hera's cavaliers. Hera should probably just start sending to his pockets, start raiding. I could even see a transport through the middle of the map if you just want to be annoying. There's a gentleman's agreement here between Jordan and Leary. 2 fires and 2 hulks in the middle of the map. Fantastic job from Leary saving that castle. That cannon galleon helped a lot. And it feels like Jordan is just dead here. I mean, he is imp, but he has 0 land military, guys. 0. He has faster firing skirms, which would be great against all the Arbalesters, but now if Hera just sneaks... I hate what the Zoomers did to me because I wanted to say if he sneaks 6 or 7. But I actively stopped myself because I can't talk like a normal human being nowadays without being anxious that that's a Zoomer meme. Hera could snug a couple of cavaliers and kill all the scrims. That was my point. Hart still trying to kill all of those. 160 eco for Hera, but he's still not 200 pop. He's fine. He's fine. He's getting all the necessary upgrades. Hera has 2,200 stone. Now it comes a discussion of do you sling it to your teammates, or do you come forward with your castles, or do you put castles or towers along the shorelines? Is there any potential way for Onimaru Vanguards to come back onto water? I mean, I see dragon ships from Doubt, which is basically the replacement for fast fires for Chinese, but I mean, Leary is prepared there with Karak. So that's gonna be fantastic. Four traction traps. Did Hart get Sitting Tiger? Not Sitting Tiger, sorry, Bold Magazine. You didn't. Sitting Tiger is for the Wu. Andy could get that, so then he could have additional projectile for the traction traps. Silk Road for Hera. Yeah, pretty good game. I gotta say, it's 100 more military for Team Vitality. 50 more from 50 more eco as well. It's mostly trade. Volkswagen coming in for Leary. That's going to be an extra attack on the longbowmen and on the arbalesters. Now, low chuans though, poured out. Low chuans, mo chuans. There's a lot of Carrack from Hera patrolling straight into the fire ships, but oh my god. Oh my god, they can't get close. He needs a whole lot more. This unit is absolutely overpowered. Jesus Christ. I mean, Leary's fine if he loses this castle. Like, there isn't a way to stop them on land. There's the elite skirms. But holy moly. However, Hera was missing a lot of upgrades. Now, careening is going to help against the arrows from the low chuans. He's going to have an extra pierce armor. Hera also have all the upgrades on the Carrack as well. Remember that the melee attacks from the blacksmith helps them too. And yeah, that's going to be all nice and cozy. Hard can add his own low chuans. But here you have both Wu and Chinese. Wu are kind of dead. And it's tough. It's tough for Doubt to do anything alone. Basically, he has 0 land eco other than 2 knights. And all of his focus basically is on water. Like, it's just a matter of time of this force going straight to his base. Yeah. It's a really nice game from Team Vitality. Wait, was this Vanguard's home map? I think it was. I think Vitality had Menindi as their home map. Let me see really quick. Yeah. Vitality had Frontline and Menindi. Kind of chaotic maps. Well, I would love to ask them if they really like chaotic maps, or is it just for people seeing hard suffering and will fight? I bet he's going to be at the front line in Menindi as well, just either TC dropping or will fighting or whatnot. Poor Llama. Team Vitality won game number 2, and that was Crescent. Let me just rule it out really quick. Okay. And then let's see what the map 3 is going to be. Really well played there for Vitality. I honestly thought that Wu and Dravidians are stronger on flank than Shu and Vikings, but it's close. Vikings are very good flank civ. They just have a nice eco on land and then full dog tech tree on water. Maybe not full there. I think they're missing fast fires, but they're just super strong on water. They were the OG water civ back in the days. And you have all of this shenanigans with Shrew, with Wu, with low chuans, Chinese dragon ships. I honestly thought Team Vanguard has better civs, but Vitality had the better strategy. So there was that. Apparently, next map is going to be Tres Leches. And Tres Leches is probably Onimaru Vanguard's favorite map. Like, I've seen them playing it every single set, I think. So, you know, for the people that are planning on picking or on playing, well, not planning on playing, but wait, my brain died for a second. For the teams that are going to be playing Onimaru Vanguard and they're you know, scared of them, probably a good advice would be to just ban Tres Leches altogether. Because, oh, it's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Okay, I have the game going. We're gonna have Burmese, Lithuanians, and Koreans from Team Vanguard against Wei, Bohemians, and Japanese. Let's see what they prepared for us. A couple of minutes into the game, there was a pause. Jordan said, I have no wood in the screen. Heart said normal, same for me. It is, first time. Okay, then 14. Woodlines are bad. This is a very bad generation for Jordan. Now, there's going to be a discussion to be had about this game and about this map after the series. But, yeah. Basically, this is a very rare generation of the map. Jordan basically starts without seeing the woodlines. He only saw them after an initial scout. It's very bad for Heart as well, but slightly better. Sees some woodline here, sees some woodline here, and these two. But still, basically on this map, woodlines are far away from your initial TC. But this is a very extreme generation of the map. You see, like if you even look, Jordan has to walk a lot to his woodlines. Now, the back pockets basically have an easier job. They still have to walk a lot, but then this is something safer because woodlines in the middle are all just very sparse. Even if you secure this woodline, for instance, you're going to go through it quite fast. So, way easier for the back pocket. And let's talk about the middle. First of all, Jordan is playing as Bohemians. I see Bohemians. This kind of makes me think usually about a fast castle. And Jordan, nicely done. I don't want to say nicely done saving his villager because I don't want to jinx my homie. Nicely done saving his villager. Now, let's see, because that elephant is still chasing, and the elephant is scary. Heart is getting Loom, and Heart is playing as Burmese. Barracks already up. He's up to the next stage. Like, Heart recognized the aggressiveness of this map, and with Burmese, he could have went fast castle himself. Maybe he wanted to. If the map was different, if the map, if he had closer woodlines, maybe closer to the stone, kind of get some long walls, integrate. Maybe that was his plan all along, you know, to be super aggressive. But Burmese definitely could be a fast castle civ as well. Now, back pockets Doubt with Wei. It's the first time I'm seeing Doubt playing something else than Saracens on this map. Has a dock up, and he's probably going to fight for water on this side, seeing that he's looking for a second dock position. He just lost his scout to Hera, who's going to play as Lithuanians. Fantastic civ for him. No late barracks, maybe? So, nah, I think it has to be a late barracks and maybe a couple of scouts here from Hera. I think Heart is going to play man-at-arms into archers, and Hera might... Yeah, no, he has to give a couple of scouts for map control, because Leary is Koreans, and Leary is going to fight for water on his side. And Leary is going to fetch Japanese. Yeah, this is going to be a full water on this side. Doubt is probably... No, Doubt doesn't have a stable. I would think then... I would think that Doubt has to have a couple of map control presence with a couple of scouts. So Jordan is going to try to go fast castle. This is very dangerous because he's going to try to go fast castle with only access to straggler trees. He's putting down a mill. He's going to lose a lot of the houses to the man-at-arms. And he's taking the stragglers instead of the lumber camp. Luis, we're going to save that talk for after the series. These were recorded games. During recorded games, an admin cannot spectate the game himself. Games are played on private. If you think you have a motive for a re, you pause the game and you contact an admin. Basically, that didn't happen. But, like I will say later on as well, when we're going to have a better discussion about this. Had Jordan asked for a re, he would have gotten it. It's a very bad map. It's an extreme generation, and as a matter of fact, after this extreme generation, the map was changed. I mean, the map creator even looked into it, and he made in a way where basically woodlines generate for each player. So Jordan has would have a better spawn of the woodlines. It would be per player, not per team, basically. How are things looking like on water? Fires and hulks from Andy against fires and galleys one more time from Leary. Jordan's map is just so bad. It is. It is. He should have asked for a re. Like, I just don't know what to say to that. It's on the players, because otherwise, like, there's no way for the admins to know what's happening into the game. And per Unified Handbook, they have a time to ask for a re. It's in the first couple of minutes of the game, basically. So, I was right here. Hera is going to go into a couple of scouts. For map control. Whereas Doubt is just going to fight for water. And contest Hera. Hera can easily defend here with two hulks. Wait, isn't this Omega bad for Hera? Wait a minute. I haven't seen this. This map is basically forcing Hera to make the dog here, because this is still not closed. On this map, you usually... Oh my god, this is... this is really bad because the man-at-arms are coming to Doubt's woodline. They could completely surround Doubt here. Jordan is almost up to the next stage, but he's out of the stone and everything is on gold. Is he gonna go on wood at all? Where do you even put the castle here? It has to be somewhere here in defense, so you can protect the woodline, maybe? Maybe. But yeah. Jordan 1 wood in the bank. Yeah, it's tough. He's going to make a castle here so he can protect the wood line. Now he's going to probably use the market a tiny bit, buy some wood to start the Hussite wagon production. And Hera is up to the next stage with Lithuanians, Bloodlines, Forging coming in. Leary is playing Koreans winning water, I would say, against Japanese. Yeah, you see, you usually on this map, you wall with a dock. Oh, that's tough. Oh, that's tough. Just go to anyone else other than Jordan. It feels like he already pulled the short end of the stick with the map. And now Doubt is actually forced to tower here. Doubt kind of... No, he didn't win water. He's just adding more eco. Booming. Everyone from Team Onimaru Vanguard is going up to the next stage. As well, everyone from Team Vitality as well. Pop kind of equal. Vanguard's behind is probably just Jordan being 37 Vils, but he's not that... I mean, Heart is 39. He's not that far behind. Like, considering the awful start he's had, he's in a decent spot. Obviously, could have been better. I think he actually had to buy wood. Yeah. To start the Hussite wagon production, which is obviously very bad. But yeah, Hussites are going to come here to defend out instead of moving forward, all of them, to put pressure on Heart. By the time he's gonna get there with the wagons, Heart is probably able to put down a siege workshop. He's gonna go for a monastery instead. Maybe Redemption Monks. It's half the price for Burmese. So, yeah. Redemption Monks works just as well. A couple of archers from Heart here as well. Castle from Doubt. He's actually gonna go Tiger Cabs? Risky strat. Risky strat, I feel like. To have both players going fast castle-ish. Feels like ladies just absolutely eat the Tiger Cap, but until then, probably just some Lithuanian knights. Maybe a couple of monks for the relics. Lithuanians want it because every relic gives you basically an extra attack on your knights. And he lost water onto this side, but he wants to take back control over it in the middle, but Leo just has too much navy. Koreans are so good. Navy is cheap. And all that jazz. Yeah. Redemption is in already. I feel like at this point, Jordan should probably just boom, which he is. He's adding a second TC. Second TC added by Heart as well. All in all, Jordan is actually ahead of his opponent right now. 61 Pop to 54. Doubt still recovering from some early aggression here in his base. And, well, he kind of had a lot of people on stone. Planning to go Tiger Cav, planning to raid a tiny bit more. They are very strong cavalry units. Andy on 2 TCs as well. No production building at all. So no land military whatsoever. He's even gonna lose a couple of vills to random low HP light cav that Hera still has from the previous age. Just classic Hera. He's so good at just getting value from the minimum amount of investment. From just 2 light cavs with 27 HP. And they're still gonna do damage because that's a hole. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. They have 9 eco kills on them, chat. Now, in the meantime, Heart does have a dock up here. So, maybe a ram by? Yeah. At some point, the Bills could have just fought back. Yeah, but when you just see Lycav... Oh, no. Oh. When you just, like, see Lycav, it's scary to push back and to fight back. And you don't click on it. You just want to run away from the Lycav. You don't... I don't know. You don't hover. You don't notice the HP. You just panic and, like, you're busy fighting here. And now you're actually gonna fight turtle ships. And yeah, those two Lycavs died with like 20 kills on them or something. Larry's gonna take some damage, but all in all, he's fine. Ooh, monks from Jordan. That's great. Maybe he's gonna get a couple of conversions. Oh! Insta on the monk, but he was charging the Arambai for a while. Didn't notice that Jordan actually got atonement as well. All in all, Jordan is playing really well considering the bad start he's had with the map. Oh, he's added more and more TCs as well. He has 3 of them already. Has access to better woodline. I could even see him expanding to this one eventually. But yeah, the turtles are just going to push everything back. Watchtowers from Japanese. Okay, okay. Maybe we're even gonna see a guard tower upgrade eventually. Maybe. Oh, a wild demo. Wagon boat tactics for Jordan. So all of those Hasai wagons are going to be more speedy. Does Jordan get fervor? He did. Sanctity as well. Yeah, Sama Tower could be something that Andy is thinking about. He does like his towers. He does like his towers. This is what it should scare them though, because like Hera did so much damage with random Lycavs. He killed 21 units in the end. And now he's fully boomed. 110 eco. Lost water, but meh. Dog's still alive. He can be raided from there. Castle up. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, those are gonna shred the Lycav, I feel like. Are putting down a stable. He's thinking about getting bloodlines and husbandry, especially for his Arambai. They're kind of slow still. Now, I'm curious about what all of those tiger calves want to achieve. Now, that's my concern. Oh boy. Well, that is really gonna have to pop out this game, not gonna lie. Will he? He's pushing the Arambai back. He has +6 against the Arambai, right? They have archer armor. Yeah. They have +6 against archers. Or +6, right? No, okay, yeah. I'm always confusing that +6 against archers with the pierce armor, which is only 4 base, and it's 6 on the I'm not sure actually if it's 5 or 6 on the elite ones. Jordan starting to wall the entire map, but at this point right now I don't think they can stop the ladies. I just don't think they can stop the ladies. elite in the queue. How many relics does Hera have? 2. So that's gonna be perfect to compensate for the lack of Blast Furnace. Just +2 attack. Yeah. He can even get a couple more if he really wants to. Where could he take them from? Who else has the relics? Jordan has 4 of them. Ooh la la. Everyone going up to Imperial Age. Everyone going up from to Imperial Age from Team Onimaru. Lyra is going up. Heart is not close to go up. Heart has such a good farming eco. I wonder how come. Wait, why did we change our mind regarding that castle? Okay, no, we didn't. Lot of navy. Lot of navy stopped by a creep of guard towers from the Japanese. Yeah, Lady's just going straight to Doubt. The raids are not stopping. Doubt is in Imperial Age now, and he's getting medium worship. He's trying to... They're always trying to get control over the random tower here. Last set, he made a random castle in the trade. Now this. And Lyri's not really paying attention to it either. That tower has 5 eco kills. Lol. Rambai are getting some raids in as well. You do have Bohemian halves on the field. And at this point, right now, you have double the military on the field from Team Vitality. It's just that Hera cannot be stopped. It's the simple truth. Maybe Bohemian halves, but ladies are just so strong. Doubt is doing a good job picking up on a lot of reinforcements. Hera is just going to protect the middle area with guard tower as well, and seems like those turtle ships are doing a lot of damage. They have 21 kills on them, 8k damage as well. All of those guard towers. All of the guard towers. Putting in the work. Honestly, same for Hera here. Good defense from Doubt so far. I could even see Doubt opening hubs of his own. But my point here is that from what I've seen so far, Team Onimaru Vanguard wants to get down to a strat. And that strat is low chance in the middle. Like, Doubt already started the production of low chance. Those are going to be acting like traps against all of these towers. Wei can get to some very nice ones, but wait, actually, Andy doesn't have military at all. Andy has like 2 fireships and 3 Carrack in the queue. Doubt is dying on land, I'm afraid. Jordan has slow army. This is going to be tough. That's a really nice defense here from Hera as well. It's gonna deal with all of those towers that, man, somehow Andy managed to get them up behind his base. I don't know how Vitality is going to manage to break all of that defense, especially with the Halbs, Uvnica, full walls. Vanguards might be pushing this back. Starting the trade, I have Bohemians with the markets working 80% faster. Wait, what is Hard doing? Wait, I've never seen anyone unwalling like this. Does he just want to stop Andy from creeping forward with all of his stuff? Man, Hera doesn't care about the raiding. Like, Hera's just sending the latest against the ships. Jesus Christ. How is that unit balanced? To be fair, the Yasama towers could do a lot of damage to it. Jordan has 73 military. Also, I'm calling them Yasama towers, but Yasama was not already... was not in yet. Lots of low chuans as well. And last time I checked, I'd still take low chuans over the turtle ships. Now, I don't really know what this wall was, but it's kinda stopping Andy. Fires from Lyria are really good though. However, how did Andy get that tower up? Like, I have so many questions. And Jordan wanted to wall this off as well. Jesus Christ. Elita ran by. I remember just like taking straight up fights. Remember when I said that I don't know how they're breaking to this? Well, they're breaking with cap rams and whatnot. Those ran by ate well tonight. 29 kills. Most of them halves. Har has monks of his own there to convert other monks. And from 70 military, Jordan's military count is starting to look a tiny bit low. Hera still raiding. Doubts in the middle with low chuans. Lykev now from Heart. Going. I am not sure where exactly. Converted Hubnica. I guess he lost it afterwards instantly. Doubt's gonna lose a lot of eco here. Also, ladies in the trade are tough to deal with. There's keeps from Andy. We still don't have Yasama. That's the first castle. He's gonna be able to afford it after this. This is such a good game. Like, I don't even understand what's happening, I swear. There's just so many things. Hera is just throwing more and more ladies into the ships rather than redocking and coming back on water. Like, he would rather do that. There's Yasama finally. I see the first armor upgrade on the infantry. Wonder if we're going to see halves from him as well, or champs or samurai, or what is it going to be? Liver's clearing up the middle. 93 military to 100 and 15 from Vanguards, but Vanguards mostly have navy. And actually Jordan has the most amount of military. Halbhoop needs are pretty good. Pretty good. Hera might lose that castle, which is gonna hurt him. But now Hera's pushing here with keep and cap rams. And there goes the wood control in the middle from Doubt. And what was Hera pinging here? The house from Jordan, I guess? Yeah. Doubt's pop is really low. He lost so much eco. Hera killed 200 units this game. Eco, just eco. Doubt lost 200. It's look at Hera's KD, and look at Doubt's KD. Okay, now Doubt lost a unit to something else, but it was dead even. They really took this 1v1 seriously. Oh, these keeps are going to be super annoying. Now markets have to be deleted because this cannot be cleared up. Replace them somewhere else. Yeah, also those Rambar are just patrolling there. Those Huvnitsa could just... All of that could just die. Could melt completely to those ladies. It wasn't Samurai, no. Like, I mean, he doesn't have the gold for it. Right, he's investing so much into towers, into everything. Kataparuto Blast Furnace. Fully upgraded towers. Working on getting to halves. Slowly but surely. And it's actually pushing quite convincingly here. That's a really good score. I don't really understand the Burmese pick on this map. Maybe he can go... Oh, he's going halves of his own. Why is Har not going champions? Not in the hell though. Yeah. He's losing so much more. There's 6 Huvnitsa that are about to be yesterday's news, maybe. The towers and the castle helping quite a lot. Like Kevin Hams. I swear Hard has the most random units here. Yeah, I think I would like him to go champions. Why isn't he going champions? Like, what can stop him? Basically. Nothing really. Cannon galleons from Leary. Bohemian hand cannons. Yeah, but Bohemian hand cannons need a transition. And Bohemian hand cannons can be eaten by ladies. Man, Leary only made Navy this game. I wonder how he feels about that. He only made Navy and not a single unit on land other than monks, of course. I was about to say what about elephants, but oh, maybe he's going halves against the Navy, unironically. They have 17 bonus damage against the ships. They're killing the Lodrons! Hera bought 200 stone for almost 600 gold. Selling some food to Hartito. I'm just gonna continue the creep with towers. Once again, it was just cleared by those Huvnitsa. 6 units with almost 30k damage on them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, man. Andy pulling a Hail Mary here. Wants to go for more shenanigans. Guess what? Lear is saying, not today, homie. Not today. Counter tower, even. Yeah, that has to be cleared. Oh, but he is... Long swordsman coming in. Gambuson as well. Yeah, like that can be cleared up only with the... Oh my god. That's so good, actually. Jesus Christ. He's gonna lose some of them, not all, and he's gonna lose all his latest. Okay, Jordan's rest. Spam more helps. This is a mess. Yeah, like I can't tell who's winning. I don't know what's happening. He had 3k gold just now. Yeah, but now he queued up 3 Hoof needs us in the queue instantly. They're expensive. They're expensive. Like he has so many res. Jordan will have to switch to hand cannons soon. Japanese could go hand cannons. But Japanese are busy in the middle. Or are they actually? There seems to be kind of at the limit with the rest, but Hera also has more or less infinite. Yeah, but Hera has 166 eco again. And Leary is losing actively a lot of the military. The navy, actually. Oh my god, he has so many cannon galleons. What about Wake Cav archer units? He could go that, but Homie wants to go 23 Loach ones. Cheap ones. Cheap ones. But here we go. Here we go. Oh my god. Low trans are the way. Yes. Yes. Like, this is insane. How do you even kill that? Jesus Christ. Guys, go away. Poor Homie. I don't know how you close this game. I don't know how Onimaru ever pushes from this position. I don't know how Vitality kills that. What's the boulder? The Treb? That's melee damage, yeah, like just like Trebs, I would presume. Yeah, they have a 25 plus 1. So he probably has to fall asleep. Nah. Trebs are peers? What, really? No way. The Trebs? Oh my god, where the hell are the Trebs? Ah, there's one. All buildings and piers. That's actually crazy. Doesn't make any sense. Then why is this melee? Technically they should be the same. A Treb on a boat. Bomber cannons are melee. But like, that doesn't... It doesn't make too much sense to me, to be quite fair, but okay. Okay. Fair enough. Without going halves as well. So, 1, 2, 3 players going halves. Burmese champions should be quite great. Lithuanians are just going to raid more and more and more. Doughty is cooking here. Wait a minute. Hera just finished dealing his markets. He has a castle on the top. He's going to stop this with the Treb and more latest. This is my main concern here when it comes to team vitality. And this is just half of them. He has 32 on the field. Is this a wood game? What wood? Oh my god. What wood? They still have wood in the middle. Big push. Big push being prepared onto this side. Now, that can probably be stopped by the Lochuans. The reinforcements. Oh my god, here they come. Oh my god. But chop, 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 chop. Jordan trying to wall a tiny bit at the more in front to secure more wood lines. I respect that. Doubt planning on defending with a castle here as well, which is good. And yeah, all of those units. Look how much damage I dealt. The Huvnitsa, especially with the Lochuans. 40k damage. Plus 40k damage. And 64 kills. Oh my god. There's like inverse Michi. Yeah, exactly. Doubt has so many Lochuans in the middle. And in here, he has 52 of them. He's not doing anything else other than Lochuans. Fire ships might push back to some extent. Those cannon galleons are going to be nice. Ooh, sinking a couple of them. Lady's doing a good job here as well. From 50 something, he just lost 20 Lochuans. Guys, they're so expensive. Okay, leaving the hero aside, it is the most expensive unit in the game. The hero doesn't count. The hero simply does not count. But yeah, I mean, those raids are going to be annoying to deal with for Jordan. Halb plus champs. Elephants too. Oh my god. I was thinking about Burmese elephants, but I was thinking, like, it's not really worth it adding elephants when 3 opponents are playing halbs. Oh, Leary's coming. I think this is a fantastic move, actually. Leary coming here, playing fire ships on both sides. That's very nice. How many relics? 2, I think. Yeah. Jordan has 4 and Andy has 1, so... Jordan has 180 units queued. 18 Uvnitsa. Yeah, heated shot. I think this is the game-winning move here. Because, like... Okay, Jordan had a fantastic... not a fantastic... fantastically awful... awful start. Do you guys think right now... that in this position... Does it matter? One could argue that maybe the game could have went into a different direction, and they would be right. $200 stone for 1,000 gold. Yeah. You're right, Tini. Stone price is through the roof. No, I think so too. But well, we're not pro players. Game could have went into a different direction, maybe. I don't know. But what I want to say is that Jordan is doing a fantastic job right now, and has been honestly actually carrying his teammates, especially when Doubt was raided to death here. What was this? Sent resources? Doubt sent 0 resources. He received 30k. Wow. Wow. I mean... What low chance? What low chance though, because there's only 5 left on the field. I think Leary's KD is carrying the top score right now. I think Leary's KD. Leary has look at this. Oh my god. 60 military, 60, 61, 61, 69. Nice. 30, 53, 55. Like Jordan can't add more. He has like 75 in the queue, but he has too much eco right now. He's adding more and more trade. Oh, Elephant's absolutely tanking everything in front of those trebs. Hand cannons will be effective. Ooh, that's a hole and a half. Hand cannons would be effective, but yeah, he can't really get more on the field. That's the issue. Oh my god, those elephants. And now Andy is transitioning to... Andy has 9 military, unfortunately. They're the low chance again. 3 of them, 15 in the queue. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But now Leary is going to be annoying here as well with his cannon galleons. He's gonna destroy the towers and the markets. Oh my god. Hard coming here with the barracks is really nice. There isn't really any wood for them to chop though. There is in the middle. Bad wood, but also at this point you have to clear up the lumber camps. This match have more games. It's a play all 4. So we'll have at least one, well, at least and at max one more. Yeah, only wood lines in the middle and that's about it. How much wood left in the map? 46k. Oh my god. Yeah, hand cannons are an issue, but look at this. Champions and battle elephants for Burmese. Living the life. What is this? Elite war wagon. Sugar Daddy Jordy sending rest. Yeah, like he's banking... He's banking everyone's rest here. Just sending. After that awful start once again. So like, it's a pretty nice recovery here for him. It's a pretty nice recovery. Team Vitality is still more military. It's just more land units. Jordan's Q is absolutely ridiculous. It's just on a different level. I know, Leary just trying to put dogs down and they're going to melt immediately. They're going for a surround. Leary's big wood. Well, first of all, don't shame a man for his wood. And second, there's not a whole lot of wood on the map. We have a big surround. Big surround. Elephants coming forward. Fast fires from that side. Leary, send your wagons! Lost the traps to cannons as well. But big surround, and they're still not going to... not going to finish that off. They have 89 kills on all their units. 107 though for the Lochuans. Oh my god, there's only 7 of them left. Doubt is now switching to Karak. He's out of wood. And he has nothing. And he has 8 CA transition. They don't have wood anymore, so they're going to... Heart is buying food. I think they're going to soon start buying wood. I think this is a legit wood game. No more Lochuans. Karak is kind of late to throw at the party. 71 Navy for Leary. Well, about 60 actually. Now we're ready to the match. Yeah. No, I think it's going to probably be over soon. Like there's no pushing this back, I feel like. He has 25k wood. Yeah, guys, but he's fine. He's a king with all that wood because there's no wood on the map anymore. Like, he's Koreans and he's saving. And there's this wood and there's small wood. Look at this. There's 30k wood on the map only. Like, there's this small wood lines and that's it. Like, this is all the wood left on the map. So it's fine that he's floating. No one else will have. If we look at the market... Oh, also got straight into Hera's raid. Look at the price of wood. It's at 500 gold. To buy 100 wood. Thanks, Obama. Do you think devs will eventually let trade cards do wood like trade cogs? No. This is exactly why. This is exactly why. They shouldn't. I mean, they shouldn't. Let me start like that. Now, if they will let them or not. I heard a lot of people dying. They were the champions here too, the Huvnica. Man, Jordan playing fantastic here. 66 kills on 12 units. Here come the latest. Here come the latest to the damn hell. They're gone. But now Leary is just here with his cannon galleons and he's going to absolutely kill all of the water. So... With water being one here, basically they can just contest where they trade, right? It's tough. It's tough. Vitality is 100 more pop ahead. More barracks coming forward. Eco's not looking great. Andy is about 140 pop and dropping. Doubt is 110 pop and dropping. 9 wood in the bank. 9. Nah! Jordan buying wood. Jordan just spent 10,000 gold buying wood. This is for the next time you're looking at Lyri's Wood and thinking that's too much. $90 military for Jordan. Now all of that queue suddenly is out. 13 Ubnica. Oh, the champs have to like scatter here. Man, the attack rounds are just crazy. There's 40 hand cannons there as well. Like, he just needs to come with everything. And but the ladies are just destroying all the lumberjacks from Doubt. Doubt is under 100 pop. He's dying everywhere. There's even this from Leary. What was he cooking? Can push with the siege ram there. Leary should probably delete some navy and start adding proper military. There's no one coming back on water when that's the price of wood. Doubt bought 1,000 wood for 7,000 gold. Uh-oh. $15k wood. Oh my god, if we actually get to see 0 wood on the map. There's still this one. Whose farms are these? Are they giving Hera their farms? Did Leary do that with this eco? Because surely, sure as light of the day, Hera didn't come all this way to farm here just because he wanted to. Champ transition from Andy, so like they're trying everything. Land is better there. Yeah, it's more fertile. Wonder where's Andy going? You should get murder holes. Can't afford to lose that tower. It was too annoying. No wood at all. This is all the wood left. On Onimaru's. Oh no, actually, I spoke too soon. Doubt is a king here. With all that wood. What even is this? Why was it ever a lumber camp there? Like, I'm tempted to go back. I think he wanted to build a mining camp or something. There's no reason to even be. Yeah, look at all the wood in Team Onimaru. He's sending all the gold to Doubt. What is Doubt doing? Getting more building. They're all building markets. They can't stop this, that's the thing. Probably reads. Oh, there actually are reads, yeah, in lumber camp. You guys are right. Little did I know. GG, well played, says Jordan. So, Cabo, the thing with Lithuanians, well played. Well, first of all, let me say really well played from Team Onimaru, from Team Vitality as well. GG, well played. Game number 3 goes to Team Vitality. I actually thought Onimaru was about to push back at some point. Like, they were in a winning position. The majority of the late game, I would say. Like, they were just pushing back everyone, but Leary was too strong with the fire ships from everywhere. Also, he has units stuck in here. It was a crazy game. Now, one question. Do Lithuanians need the 4 relics or 2 are good enough to win the majority of the fights? With 2 relics, you see, the Lithuanians are missing the blast furnace upgrade that gives the infantry, cavalry, and Hulk line +2 attack. So, with 2 relics, you basically make sure that you don't have worst units. 2 relics are needed to make your paladins as a generic, like as good as any other fully upgraded generic paladin. with 3, you get an extra attack over them. With 4, you get an extra attack over them. So a 1v1 fight between a Lithuanian paladin and a generic paladin will be completely even 50-50 if you have 2 relics. If you have 3 relics, you're going to have 1 extra attack over them and you're going to win the 1v1 fight. And with 2, you're going to have 2 extra attacks, so you're going to definitely win the 1v1 fight. Hope that was clear enough, or I hope that answered your question. No pala or elephant in a wood game. No, we had elephants, Burmese elephants, basically. We're going to come back to this game in a while. I wanna finish the set, and we're going to have a chat about this game because this game came with some discussions afterwards. Like I was telling you guys that I'm not going to dwell too much on Jordan's start. I'm going to explain you what happened after the set. Like I still want to cast game number 4 and finish it because like these are recorded games, people are moving forward, and I just don't want to fall behind, basically. Thank you. I didn't know they missed Blast Furnace. Yeah. Otherwise, it would be too strong, wouldn't it? Otherwise, it would be too strong. Okay, last game is going to be... It was alright. He could have He needed to contact the admins, basically. And he didn't. That was Jordan's mistake. If he wanted, the map restarted. But the restarts are given within a short frame of the game. Now, we're going to talk a bit more about that. And for now, we have last game, Menindi. Yeah, you see, Shinoxia, but that again, we're going to talk later on about this. But you're right, that can be an issue. That can be an issue because then there's the discussion of how bad the woodline was and who had the worst woodlines. And this is when you shouldn't be putting all that discussion on another teammate or on another opponent or on anyone else other than an admin in that situation. But we're going to come back to that. For now, we have game number 4. Hart is playing as Malay. He's moving forward. Doubt is playing as Inca. That settlement gives them extra population, actually. They used to have Blast Furnace, Lithuanian Paladin, 14 plus 8 existed. They did, or so I heard. And there's a reason why they don't anymore. I mean, it was Jordan's decision after all. It was. But yeah, you're gonna listen to the VOD. Doubt showing his Black Forest skills. Absolutely. Leary sniped a sneaky Vil with his scout. Low HP ones. Doubt ends up losing a Vil. And here comes Jordan. Hungry for some low HP villagers from Heart. There's one. Oh, going for the scout. Nice. Scout is low HP as well. A Britain scout as well. Another Vil bites the dust from Doubt. Larry's going up to the next stage as Britons. Let's take a look at the civs. Britons, Malay, and Berbers. Yeah, they're gonna do the strat again. Berbers gonna boom out of their mind. Hera just gonna chill here with the middle point as well. Lyra's gonna make archers, and... well, actually, Hera might give a couple of scouts. He's going up 21 pop. I think he's gonna do like a longer boom maybe in Feudal Age, add more fish and fish traps. You also cannot add fish traps in Dark Age, so that fish might actually run out quite fast. So Doubt, 2 villagers down, and 1 minute idle TC time. Not looking great. 17 vills again. It's 21, and Heart is Malay. He's going to get 2 extra villagers from the up times. They're still going at it, but ranges are going out from Jordan. He's playing as Ethiopians, and Andy is playing as Hindustanis. He's going to be the one booming, and Hindustanis are on stone. Is this a Gulam game? Oh, wait. Doubt is pushing back. Doubt has 3 vills under the TC. 2. He's not even luring anything. Like, is he luring for Doubt? No, Doubt, you cannot attack them with the low HP villagers, I'm afraid. Oh no, Doubt. You forgot about it. He was busy here. Oh, lost 4 vills, kill 3. Okay, okay. I think if you shoot it once... wait, how much damage does a Vil do to... only 3. I think it's still... no, it's 7? I think it kills it then. Rip. Bug in the map of Onimaru, Danny. In this? What bug? In this map, Alucard? Oh, poor Doubt. He's gonna have to go back. He is going to have to go back. He killed the boar. Yeah, well, I mean, can't really lure it. So he's going to have to long distance get it. It's okay. In the previous one, we're going to talk about the previous map after this game, okay? Let's focus on this game. So, stick around. If you want to hear the entire explanation about it. Long story short, for now, what you should keep in mind is that, yes, it was not bugged. It was an unfortunate generation. It was an extremely bad generation for Jordan. But he did not contact the admins to ask for a restart. Like, games are played in private lobbies. Doubt losing a lot of Vils. Vil fights didn't go fantastic for him, and now there's just a lot of archers on the field from Lyri. Jordan is trying to put some pressure here. He has a lot of units, but here comes Andy. Andy, we saw Andy on stone. Wait a second, we didn't look at what he's doing. We saw him on stone. He's coming forward, going straight for Lyri's head here. Now, usually on this map, you have the two flanks that are just going to fight each other to death. And those were Heart and Doubt. Doubt lost 9 villagers. He's at 25, Heart 33, and going up to the next stage. Those usually will reboom slower, and they're going to go into something like monks and siege. That's their role, kind of like on frontline. Then you have a player that goes for archers, and one player that goes for cavalry. Hindustanis are being played often on this map. They usually go for camels. However, this is something very surprising to see Andy going for Ghulams here, because then he's the technically camel player. And he might technically die to knights from Berbers. However, Ghulams are going to be incredibly effective against Lyri's archers. It's funny that this is Vitality's home map, because I haven't seen them perform particularly well on this one. But yeah, I mean, I think it's fine if Lyri survives this one. Har's going Castle Age. What's he gonna go into though? Siege Workshop, most likely. Try to push back Jordan's archers. I like to see a couple of stone walls. Protects him from the Ghulams as well, diving in. There's Castlage from Lyri. While Doubt is 36 vills and clicked up. Not too shabby. Night production started by Hera. He's getting +2. First things first. He has a dog here as well. Those 2 hulks could, could finish the job against the Ghulams. Little does he know that he could even send a fire ship there to contest that dog. Do they know about... Yeah, they don't know. Jordan is pinging this though. Maybe pinging it to Doubt, for Doubt to send some units? Who knows? Siege Workshop Monastery from Heart. Just going to sit here and defend for a bit. There is fine. He's making more ranges at the back. He's gonna lose those at the front. But yeah. Kind of like the outpost meta. Sending a Vil, sacrificing him. It's just so much good information. The Ghulams have pass-through damage, so they can actually do a lot of damage to those archers. I feel like that was a tiny bit sloppy for Lyri to dive. With only 2 knights here. It was good after all. Yeah, now at this point, I just simply don't see how the knights can... how the Ghulams can pass the knights, basically. He's adding a monk, but that won't do too much, especially against that many British crossbowmen. I think Lyri is going to try to go on the other side. Nice conversions, though. Nice save on the mangonel for Hart as well. And for now, Hart feels like he needs to move somewhere else. There he is. I think he was just walling his villagers in, protecting them from some random golems. And now you have Jordan going imp with Ethiopians. Before even crossbowmen. There's a crossbowman upgrade. Wait a minute, chat. It's going to be fine. The other mangonels are slow. I think Vitality, in order to bounce back in the top teams, really need a 4-0 here. I think already winning 3 games is really good for them. They probably would want to go for the top. Onimaru probably not happy with this result. The castle drop? What castle drop? Guys, are you behind this in stream? Some of you, I think you are. Am I the only one feeling like Doubt's been playing amazing this league? He has been playing pretty well. I think like he's also a very good team player. Like they have decent synergy here when it comes to the push on the TC. You're at 28 minutes. Hamby, it's forbidden to fast forward. Rude. Winnie going up from Hera. I mean, he's just preparing the buildings to go up to the next stage. It's so much military here. Jordan is up. He has 24 crossbowmen. He's getting chemistry. Chemistry is more for bomber cannons. No spoilers, thank you. Yeah, Hamby, what the hell? He already got the bracer. He's going to be able to push all of this mangonels, or maybe not. It's dangerous to dance with those crossbowmen because of the regrouping. It's simply because of, well, how do I put this delicately? Nearly. I think Hart should try to convert some crossbowmen. I think that would be good for them. 6 for Hera versus 2 versus Jordan. Yeah, and thing is, with Jordan, you compare him with Leary. Leary has 1 DC, so hey. But yeah, I mean, Andy's 72, Eco 110, and he's still double downing on golems when I think the play would be camels for him. They have to stop Hera's Knights. Hera's Knights basically counter everyone. Doubt is rebooming, which is very good for him. It's dangerous to dance in general. Rude! Dancing is absolutely fantastic. Oh, but that raid, I don't even think Andy is noticing that. Hera's getting to him. +4 coming in instantly. Oh, Cavalier probably in too. Jordan just noticed this and pinged Andy. Score switching back and forth like crazy. Hera lost some fish there, but he's still fine. He's gonna clear up all of this. Does Hera have stone for a castle? Not just yet, but Berbers have bomber cannons. Could be trying to push that castle that way. Yeah, Hera's just going to snowball here, out of control. So like Cavalier with +4 going to clean up Jordan's military. Dowd has 0. Just 20 knight, and 8. And that's about it. 14 fully upgraded cavalier. That's all he needs. Yeah. That's all he needs. I feel like doing the scatter is even helping the knights getting through your crossbowmen, and it's actually helping the thing for the knights. Will he go janitors? Imagine. Imagine. Hard's going at these crimes. But he cancelled it. Hard might be going janitors. No, those are terrible. They don't have bloodlines. They don't have anything. Those crossbowmen killed a lot of units there. 19 kills on them, but yeah. Andy taking a lot of heat. Again, from those raids. That castle has 13 kills. Like, that castle probably picked on so many reinforcements. It's simply no stopping Hera at this point. He's even gonna make a trap to push this castle back. Coinage is going to start slinging. Arbalaster coming in for Jordan, but he only has 24 of them. At least Leary is out of the game. Leary has more military than army. 22 versus 26. Oh my god, he's losing more. Oh no. Man, I think they need to ask Hera for some cavaliers here. Hera can start crippling down Doubt as well. All of his reinforcements. He is actually contributing actively. He's going to go into Python. He's at 109 reboom. And he's going imp. Alright. Imagine if he's gonna go cannon galleons from there. Or something. Was it allowed to sling people in an age lower than you? Yes, if you're imp. If you're imp, you can sling. If you're not... Yeah, Hera just raiding everyone to death now. That's a pretty good eco. More castles in defense. I like that. If they hold, it'll be 3v2. Yeah, Leary's only 20 villagers. Man, like, he needs to be slung. Hera needs to start sending them res. The thing is, I don't really get why there aren't a couple of cavaliers here in defense, or... Doubt wanting to sneak here with the barracks. Like, come on. That's just rude. Man, Jordan is getting to dangerous numbers of crossbowmen. And now Andy's transitioning to camels with 95 eco. I was ordering the coffin here too early. Yeah, Jordan is playing amazing. He has so much military right now. 43. Only 80 eco, but you don't need a lot of eco for Arbalesters. It's badly housed right now, though. Hamayuks for Doubt. Okay, okay. Camels, at this point, I mean, Berbers can mix in cheap camels as well. Hard just got to imp. Castle's gonna go up here. Going to start pushing into Andy's base. Yes, elite champion warrior. They are still going to be quite bad against the cavaliers. They're going to be good against the Britain plus crossbowmen from Malay. Both are going Arbs. But I feel like there's a lot of army that's not necessarily used properly here. Feels like this has to be a lot of... Yeah, no, that I think this can be cleared up by Jordan. You need to bounce away from here if you're Team Vitality. $400 power versus 414. Mr. Leary is 37 vils. He's going janitors. Andy is suffering here. A lot of raids, but he does have camel riders from Hindustani's 20% faster attacking. So he's cleared up for now. I don't know how champions are doing against Karambits. Karambits should be faster. Well, a couple of cavaliers should deal with all those. More stables coming up from Hera. He's pushing quite convincingly onto this side, where I actually thought Jordan's going to clean up. Where is Jordan? Where are his units? 18 of them are here. Yeah, I mean, Hart's gonna do a good job pushing that position. There's not really anything to contest him other than champions, but, well, oh, here they are. Everything is doing well against Karambits. You'd be surprised. They're not that shabby. Leary 48 ego. Hera 200 pop. Hart is getting there. Goodbye, champions. Was a pleasure seeing you guys on the screen. Oh my god. Lear's going imp. That was a nice castle denial. Jordan might lose all of those gold miners. And he's gonna lose this castle. They can't really stop Hart from creeping with castles here on this side. That's 11 on stone, and I think that's exactly what he's gonna do. Just more and more castles onto this side. Yeah, see, Karambits in front of your Arbalesters and your Gucci. Man, just the raids from Hera into everyone's eco is quite tragic. Has Al got fabric shields yet? Yeah. He did. I saw him earlier. There he is. They're thinking about starting the trade, but Hera is just not letting them. All of those villagers not working. Just staring in abyss. More and more champions. Trying to get some sneaky raids, but I think Hera should just add a couple of cavaliers and clean those up at home. Our champions just see more Huskarls. Champions can be very strong, but yeah. Basically they're a mix between a militia line and eagle line, basically. It can be strong, but they still die to a militia line. Oh, is this it? 30 cavaliers versus 42 arbalesters. Is this it? Nope. Run. That's 2 groups. Jordan has 107 ARBs, which is just wild. He's just gonna send him to raid. In the meantime, Leary, 57 eco. Enough for Arbalesters getting the trade started. Arb coming in. He probably was slung by Hera as well. Oh, he's buying. Oh, yeah. It was a bit. Slung a lot of gold. And at this point, extra range is going to prevail over those. Hard could lose his relics. Not the end of the world, but still. I wonder if Jordan has Trojan engines. No, he doesn't have a castle, actually, now that I'm looking at the minimap. This is hard to stop. Elite Karambit's coming in as well. This is hard to stop, and it's creeping in straight to the trade. Yeoman coming in. It's a lot of units here, guys, but I think they will be fine. Jesus Christ, Lear is actually walling the entire map as well. Fortified wall too. They still miss a dock here from hard. Otherwise, that's open for the champion raid. But yeah, even getting masonry and all the upgrades. Getting masonry for that castle as well. Yeoman is in, and now he's just gonna dive in. Snipe everything and chill in the back. Vanguard still leading in terms of pop, though. It's still 76 eco units only from Yui. He's adding a lot of trades, and again, like with being on Arbalesters, you don't really care about food eco. So yeah. Onimaru still ahead in military. Eco almost dead even. Military value 6k more. Conscription coming in. I feel like those champions are absolutely needed against the British Arbalesters, because this is a force that, oh my god, I don't know how you even try to stop. Now the issue for Vitality is that they have currently 0 siege on the field. Karamb is doing a decent amount of damage for a unit that's half the pop. Just one. I swear he's waiting to throw a castle on that hill. Not sure how that's gonna be though. That's so many arbs. Camels are coming here as well. There's torsion engines, so I would be quite suspicious of stacking those Arbalesters close to those. So far, so good. Leary's doing a really good job microing this out. But the champions could be an issue for him. The units are missing here from Hera. He's getting Kasbah. He's getting Kasbah because Kasbah is affecting Heart and his Karambit production, actually. Janitor's coming here from Leary. Oh my god, that's actually really funny. They get human now, do they? No, it's foot archers. Yeah. And wait, no. The janitor is a skirm. Yeah, they get extra range. Do they not? 4+4. No, that's fierce. Oops, sorry. 4+2, 7 range. No, I guess they don't. Well, that's just rude. Everyone getting some love except for the janitors. I'm not really sure who's winning this game, chat. Us? Not me. Not me, because I'm feeling like I'm about to faint here. I'm just feeling so sick. I'm sorry. I know you guys heard this earlier, and I know you said that it will take a break if needed. I honestly thought this game is going to be done sooner. I actually thought today is not going to be as long as yesterday, but here we are. We are winning. These are fantastic good games, and once again, I am sorry for the lack of energy. But I also at times feel like I can barely speak. Doubt is doing some really good raids in the back of Gary's base. Hera's putting up towers. Are we campaign gaming here? Maybe. Elephant switcheroo. It's going to be super tanky against all that massive arbs and the champions, but feels like this could snowball out of control for Vanguards, because look at the military value. Heart's army count is not at the highest level either, and I think he just needs arbs here. More and more arbs, but they kind of die to champions, but I guess that's why you have the Cavaliers. Not really sure. 64 Arbalesters still, 77 kills on them. I'm interested in the kills on the bomber cannons. 60, chat, 60. Nice cleanup, but I'm still not sure how you push Jordan's military back. Jordan's military actually dropped to 80. He was at like 100 and something. Nice micro there from Hart. Pulling back only 2 elephants. I was gonna push with the rest. Is definitely the right thing to do. Vanguard still ahead in military. 5k more investment as well. They have very expensive units. You know, like previous map, here we have a lot of wood, but they there's a lot of wood on Tres Leches as well. That's why it always goes to 3 freaking hours. We could be here for a while, chat. We could be here. We need to get some energy rolling. This could be winning move from Vanguard if Doubt pulls this off. They're down in total pop, and suddenly Vitality took an awesome fight here and cleared everything up. But Doubt is cooking. Doubt is cooking. Yeah, Jordan lost half of his ARBs. Kills on those, 108. $108. This could be really, really good with halbs here, though. He needs Leary to give him Arbalesters at the bottom, and he is. He is. Arbs are good against both halbs and the camels, actually. Paris here as well. Now, I'm not 100% sure on who is supposed to add siege. I see one treb, one bomber cannon. I think Britons, no. Sorry, I need the game's looking to have another hour in. The thing is, I can barely speak, so like I'll tell you later on why. Okay, I don't want to be rude, but what if a dock can be placed here? Like, Doubt could legit go catapult galleons. You can dock that, I imagine, no? I would love that. Or from here, like, docks here, go catapult galleons here, bum bum. Hera is expecting it. I think that's why he's preparing the Karak. Shipwright from Hera. Oh my god, man. Larry! How many units did he lose? 106 kills on 6 bomber cannons, guys. Torsion engines just on a different level of beasting. That's a lot of military. Elephants are very tanky. We have heavy demos from Hera. And the queue. Heavy or medium worship? Heavy worship as well. Military is suddenly the same. I don't know who's winning this. I don't know who's losing. What's happening here? Nothing. They're just replacing markets with the chops. I think that's very smart. There's still stone here. No one's taking. Yeoman towers from Britons. Imagine +2 attack. Bam, bam, bam. Here. Could be good. That could be good. Hera's gonna have to deal with rams again. He never runs out of ARBs. Yeah, I mean, he has 84 of them. A whole lot more in the queue. This is absolute madness, guys. 220, 30 kills on Onimaru's units, and that's mostly just because of the bomber cannons. Those 4 little units, 5, 6, 7, 5 of them, 157 kills on them, and 40k damage. Each team decided to bring long and messy games today. Yeah. Onager. Oh, wait a second, we have the heavy demo. No, anticlimactic. Air just blocked it. He blocked it. These ARBs are doing a really good job. Even getting Caravel Hall, Jesus. The issue is that Hera doesn't have a land military anymore. Oh, he does have 24 Cavaliers. Where are they? Oh my god, I didn't realize that this push is where Yeah, like once you start deleting the buildings here. No, yeah, Sharon Stone, you didn't just say that. He refers to her cast and his cast. I asked T90 to co-cast 2 times. First weekend said he's doing his PC and he can stream. That was last week. And this weekend he said that he needs to fix his audio. Like I keep pestering him to co-cast. Now there's only so much pestering that I can do. Sorry for asking. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I love casting with P90. I asked him before as well, and we casted for TTL. We casted in Brazil. Like,
Ready.
he's definitely one of my favorite casters and one of the people that I look up to the most in the scene. Like both him and Hera, I appreciate them a lot. Like they're hard workers. Oh my god, I can barely speak today. This is a fantastic game. This is a fantastic game, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be over anytime soon. I enjoy watching your streams. I think you two would be a perfect match in casting by merging synergies. I like casting with him a lot. I think he's my favorite person to cast with as well from the scene. Kinder to replace you. Kinder is still traumatized by us babysitting the dog. Kinder hasn't come down from the attic yet. Now he's in the stairs just giving me the judgy look. He's looking at me with the face of like I might never come down after what you did to me. That's important, guys. That's important because those bombard cannons that we've seen with so many kills on them are going down like flies. Jordan only has 3 of them left on the field. MBL best caster. Where's MBL when you need him now to cast this game? Seb. Why are you not watching MBL now if it's the best caster? Instead of me, Dave, T90, ma'am. MBL best co-caster? Alright. I was just kidding, guys. We're joking. People really like his casting style, but I think people really like his casting style because he just banters everyone all the time. And I think banter is mildly put. He just insults everyone. I think that's why everyone likes his casting style. But like he can do that because he's a pro player and they're all friends. Will we see some torsion engine shots on the Arbalesters? Guys, Onimaru, more pop, more military. Heavy camo from Hera. Trade starting to drop a lot. Warwolf coming in from Leary, but I'm afraid this is not looking great. Oh my god, do you guys remember when you told me this is fine because on this map you have a lot of woodlines? Yeah, but what if Hera's coming with military here and denies all of it? And he comes and kills the dock and the markets and everything. Now, will Hera have time for all of that? Now that, I don't know. So nice raids. 200 pot from both red and yellow. And he needs to get there as well. Almost can. Almost can. There go the markets though. Oh no. He's actually finding the time to micro this here, like, which is insane. Warwolf might be great on those traps against the Ethiopian bombard cannons. I spoke too soon. And it was only one trap.
Yep.
Yo! PSA... PS here. Thank you so much for the follow and for the sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, this is looking really good for Team Onimaru though. Look at all those barracks. Doubt is slamming them in Heart's face. This was Heart's initial base. There, I remind you. There's this wood line available for them to grab. Karen Hard not replacing Garmy fast enough. Nope. 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 No, they are not. I think. Okay, I don't want to jinx and reverse them, but I don't think there's a way for Vitality to win this one. I think Onimaru Vanguard got this in the bag, which is really impressive because I personally thought the strategy of Gulam opening against Berbers to be kinda bad, but did enough damage to Leary. Streamer will be finally free. I think there's a half an hour discussion after this, guys. About this set. Hopefully not gonna last 30 minutes, because if it lasts 30 minutes, I'm not lasting 30 minutes. I'm gonna be GG. Dot and his Rams. Yeah, he's doing a really good job. Those janitors are still alive. No, I guess there's new ones. Kara calls it GG. Onimaru Vanguard takes this one. It was really well played for them. From them. I gotta say, I didn't like the castle drop Gulam strategy, and I judged it harshly. But did enough damage to Leary, I guess. It should, and I think maybe Hera could have protected him more early on, and then that would have been a different discussion. But he didn't, and Leary, instead of being focused on his timing, was actually forced to reboom, and he was delayed too much, and then I just felt like a lot of siege was missing in the long game. They had weird civs. Champion, da-da-da, da-da-da. Hang on, I just got to the castle drop. Ambi! Oh no, what did I do? Okay, there we go. GG, well played. From Team Vitality. Taking this set 3-2-1. Alright. What does this mean? This means 1 point for Onimaru Vanguard. And 4 points for Team Vitality. Please go rest if you're not feeling well. We're so happy for the tourney and grateful for the cast. It's fine. I just want to take a look at the website right now, and then we have to talk for a tiny bit. And I'm gonna do my best to stay alive during that talk. And then day off tomorrow. Alright? Let's take a look at the website. And at the table. I'm not sure if it's upgraded. Play 12-hour stream. We need to talk. Oh no. No, we just need to clarify that that game. Oh no, I just closed the game. I'm so dumb. I need to reopen it, actually. It's better to talk with evidence. Vitality, no, okay, site wasn't updated yet, but Vitality goes now to 7 points, which puts them on position number 6. Still a tough way to go up there. And Onimaru Vanguard goes to position number 7 with 4 points. Still a tough way ahead for them as well. Round 5 is going to come next weekend. Having them match against Wonders, and then Vitality versus Nocturna. Nocturna was chilling at the top. Man, Vitality Nocturna is going to be a banger. Top 4, that is. Now, afterwards, Vanguard still has to face a lot of good teams. All of them are basically. They need to face Tag. Then they have a bye this week. Then they have to face Styles and Darkside. And as for Vitality, they have to face Capybaras in round 7. Nocturna next round, like I said. Styles as well. And Darkside, if I'm not mistaken. No, Wonders. Oh, we haven't seen Vitality Wonders. Quite the upset with Nocturna losing. But I'm sure they will beat Vitality. Alright. Alright. Okay. Game number 3 of this set. Tres leches, right? Let me just load it in. I didn't want to have like this entire talk while the game was happening because these are recorded games. I didn't want to take the entire attention from the game. And then after the game, like I would have fallen behind way too much behind the other casters. So this is Jordan's initial point of view, right? Let's go like frame 1. Jordan pauses here. Anytime now. He's looking for wood and he can't find. Okay. Like he actually sent all of this before he found this wood line, right? Game was paused. Jordan is saying, I have no wood in the screen. Literally. Hard is saying normal, same for me, or something along those lines. Yeah, normal, same for me, apparently. Hard has very bad wood lines, but he does have wood in the screen. Hard understood that Jordan is saying I have no wood in the screen, as in I have bad wood lines. And Hard is like, okay, I have bad wood lines as well. So Jordan is like, oh, is it normal? First time. Okay, then 14. If you have bad wood lines, I have bad wood lines. 14. They started the game. These are recorded games, of course, and admins cannot admins usually load into the game and spectate the games themselves. However, that's not possible when they play private lobbies. Let me just share my screen and bring here the screenshot actually from the Unified Handbook that clarifies what should happen in the in that case where you're playing a private lobby and you want to request a restart. Yeah, it's basically this. If a player is not sure if their map allows for a restart, they should pause the game and reach out to an admin whenever available. So in that situation, Jordan basically has no business of talking to his opponents or like trusting his opponents or his allies, or doesn't matter what anyone else tells you. If you think you have an unfair map, you pause and contact an admin and tell an admin, look, is this a case for a re? Players should communicate potential restart situation to the admins in all circumstances. When admins are immediately available, players, which they were, by the way, players must wait for an admin decision before restarting the game. This didn't happen. Jordan didn't contact an admin, and they restarted. Well, they didn't restart. They resumed the game, sorry. If an admin is not immediately available, players should use these rules to determine if their map warrants a restart. If the other player doesn't agree with the call, the game files should be sent to an admin. If the restart was abusive and the player calling the restart won the game eventually, a decision will be made by an admin. Not the case. Admins may also restart the game under any circumstance if deemed necessary for the flow and fairness of the game. They couldn't because it was private games. So, all in all, what should have happened right away, again, reiterating, Jordan should have paused. Well, he did pause the game right away, and he should have contacted the admin, not ask for the opponent, not ask for his teammates, not ask for anyone. Now, I understand Jordan's point of view when Jordan is saying, because why I'm having this conversation with you guys nowadays is because after the set ended, not after not after the game ended, after the set ended, they started to they loaded into this game and they checked Heart's point of view, and they asked for the game to be replayed because the map was not fair, because Heart had a better map. And that is simply not something that it can be allowed after the entire set was played already. After the game had finished, after the set had finished, under no circumstance whatsoever. It's just too late. There's just too many factors. Want to clarify, game was private, but we can still check if asked. It's just harder. Because we'd need him to show his point of view. Yeah. So like usually an admin would like hop into the game. Not into the game, into their voice channel probably. They would share their point of view. I'm not even sure. Can you hop into the game, Arbase, if they're playing on private? I don't know. Heart is in chat and saying this is not a bug map. It's not a restart anyway. It's just a bad map. Mine is bad too, and obviously I can see that his is even worse. That's why like the discussion should not be in between. So this is a very rare spawn with a woodline so far away from his TC. Like if you zoom out, you see like this is a large area with no wood. Hearts are a tiny bit closer. Like this is super thin, but okay, not just as bad, but similar to some extent. I'm not a pro player, so like I'm not gonna start saying like, okay, that didn't affect the game, that did affect the game, etc., etc. Like my opinion, how do I think that this game would have been played with woodlines closer or more far away or whatever? It's just not relevant. But that's why we have clear rules, and we went to the map creator and we asked the map creator, is this normal? Is this normal or is this a bug? And the map creator said that basically, well, I'm gonna go straight into what Zedna said. Don't want to talk out of my ass because like there's a lot of technical stuff that I don't understand. I'm not a map creator, my lord. Yeah, so we went to Zedna saying that we want to avoid generations like this. Like, it's obviously not okay for the player in the middle to have woodlines so far away. It's an extreme case. And Zedna said all the woodlines are neutral, We would want to avoid things like this, of course, but this map, as well as a number of others we're using, don't have per player woodlines. Doing woodlines for each player isn't something that is directly available in RMS. It can be done with hacky workarounds, which is the case for Arabia and Cape of Storms, for example. And he said there's no easy way to fix it, but I think it might be worth spending the time to do it on this map specifically, since the woodlines are rather sparse. And we agreed with him. And as a result, he already updated the map pack with a new version of Tres Leches, where he added guaranteed player assigned woodlines. My reaction when seeing my map was, holy, my map is bad, immediately followed by him pausing and saying that what he said. So I assumed we were in the same circumstances. Yeah, of course, there's no way for you to see his point of view or for him to see your point of view to say like, okay, Hart, your map is bad, but mine is worse. You know, like there's not a way for you guys to see that. That's why, and in that case, okay, I think an admin has to be brought into that discussion just so we avoid like, obviously I'm saying this, that it has to be brought into discussion. His decision was to like, okay, just continue, just to avoid conversations like this. There were no live observers. The games are played on private. There are live slots when the games have to be played. If the players cannot play at the assigned slot, the games are going to be played on private, because these are recorded games, right? And we don't want those recorded games to be played on public, so anyone can just hop in and spectate and spoil. And clearly, I'm not the guy to ask if it's a real or not. Not only is the conflict of interest, but I can see his point of view. Of course. Like I can also see his point of view saying like, oh well, if yours is equally as bad, like let's just continue. Whatever, it is what it is. But then like, if you don't actually see to compare, then discussions like this can be started. Like, yeah. Yeah, but he was unfortunate to stay on the stragglers, and then like he had to drop the castle to secure woodline. It's obviously a difficult map generation. Point still stands. When you think you have a bad map generation, you pause and ask the admin if this okay or not. I am pretty sure the admins would have given, like, I can speak for them. I'm pretty sure the admins would have given a restart for this. Am I right? Am I right? Wait, am I right that the drama isn't that it should have been a remake, but that the chance to investigate was missed? Well, yeah. I think this is a very extreme generation and probably would have given a restart. Yes. Now, what was said and how was said, and what was interpreted and what not, these were all other like discussions that